Australia's immigration laws are continually changing, and 2024 is no exception, as several significant adjustments have been made as the government attempts to manage population growth and skill shortages. While some of these visa changes are meant to expedite the Australia visa application process, others are meant to draw in investors, foreign students, and skilled labour. Updates are being observed as of October 2024 in a number of visa categories, including work visas, student visas, and permanent residency visas. In this video, we will examine the particular changes in more detail, regardless of where you are in the visa application process. 1. States open for 190 and 491 visas. Many states and territories, including the Australia Capital Territory, Northern Territory, Western Australia, South Australia, Victoria and Tasmania, have begun to accept applications for the 190 and 491 visas for the 2024-25 state nomination period. This year's biggest upgrade is the increased allocation of visas. For instance, the number of slots available for the 190 visa has increased from 10,300 to 16,500. This is a 60% increase, and in a similar vein, there are now 9,760 visa slots available, a 53% increase from 6,400. For skilled migrants, this expansion is a good thing because it gives them more options when applying for nomination to states or territories. It is recommended that prospective candidates often check for changes on these states' and territories' official websites. 2. Work visa changes. One of the biggest changes in October 2024 will be the extension of the Subclass 482 temporary skill shortage visa, as Australia is now experiencing a severe skills deficit, especially in fields like education, healthcare, IT, and construction. The work experience requirement for this visa will be lowered from 2 years to 1 year as from November 2024, and those who are presently on a graduate visa or who have recently graduated would especially benefit from this change. Make sure you fulfill the qualification and work experience requirements before applying for a 482 visa, as skilled workers may now more easily and rapidly enter Australia's employment thanks to this upgrade. Utilizing these qualifying requirements might be ideal if you're thinking about applying for a work visa. 3. Australia's strict visa cap on international students. One of the biggest locations for overseas students is Australia. However, the government will be enforcing a stringent visa restriction. In order to bring migration numbers back to previous levels, the number of new international students will be strictly regulated, as only 270,000 more students will be admitted to Australia by 2025. Despite its contentious nature, this decision attempts to raise the standard and sustainability of Australia's educational system. Budget cuts to universities are anticipated, particularly for providers of vocational education, which will prompt a significant response from the post-secondary education sector. The Australian government emphasises that this action would improve the long-term stability of the educational system, despite the fact that several institutions refer to it as economic vandalism. For aspiring overseas students, this shift is essential since there will be more competition for student visas. Make sure you apply for a visa as soon as possible and that your application is supported by credible financial and academic records. 4. Changes to Subclass 462 visa. Through the Migration Amendment, Subclass 462 Work and Holiday Visa Regulations 2024, the Australian government has made changes to the Subclass 462 Work and Holiday Visa. These modifications seek to expedite the application procedure and guarantee the equitable administration of the visa program, with a focus on nations with high demand. The addition of a pre-application procedure for some candidates is a significant modification, as citizens of certain countries, including China, India, and Vietnam, who have never had a Subclass 462 visa before, may use this procedure. 5. Genuine Temporary Entrant (GTE) requirements, simplified for 482 visa. The Department of Home Affairs has streamlined the GTE requirements for the Subclass 482 visa, namely the short-term stream, and the new method presumes that the GTE standards are satisfied unless there are significant issues. The GTE is a document that the visa applicant prepares outlining their intended short-term stay in Australia. It is used by the Department of Home Affairs to assess the applicant's likelihood of staying longer in Australia when their visa expires. It is also used to verify their intents. The department evaluates each applicant's circumstances, including their immigration background and links to their native country. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on Australia immigration news. Thanks for watching.